Hi folks, welcome back to another video on the channel. Mark here, aka Sorare Contender. We're going to have a quick look at the midweek action. Contender is open, much to my delight. I've got quite a few J-League cards to unleash in this midweek and hopefully win some rewards when a lot of other teams are not in action. So I'm going to keep this short. It's getting late, I need to get to bed, so I need to get these teams together, get them entered, and hopefully, like I said, be near the top of those leaderboards, if not number one mid-week. So, as always, I am on Sorare Probabilities. There's a link in the description of this video to check that out for yourself. I have in front of me the win percentages at home. So there's not much happening contender-wise, so there's not too many really good percentages this week. But as you can see there, Shanghai number one with an 81% win percentage. FC Basel in second. I've got Shaqiri, so he'll be going into the top lineup. He did well at the weekend. Elsewhere, Sanfrecce have the best percentage at home in the J-League, 54%. Kawasaki Frontale at 52%. And then you're dropping below 50% win percentage very, very quickly. So that tells you there's not too many games. So let me go to my players. I think I'm going to be able to get 3 teams out. I went and bought myself a goalkeeper to get myself a 3rd team. So I'm going to do 3 in-season teams. 2 of them will be in Division 1. And 1 of them will be in Division 2 because I did manage to get 1 promotion at the weekend thanks to Captain Gautier Hein and a few others. So that's the prize pool for midweek in Division 1 Rare. Top prize of $750. I think in Division 2 the top prize is $250. So obviously not as big as usual because there's not many games, but still a lot to play for and obviously increased chances. There's only 67 entrants so far in Division 1. So I'm going to add that, increase that by 3 and bring it to 70. So we'll be interested to see how many actually end up playing it come tomorrow night. So I bought a new goalkeeper to ensure I can get 3 lineups out. I went for Gakuji Ota, who's been performing okay recently, and he's got a good matchup for midweek. He plays for Kyoto Sanga. Bought him just before he got this 79 score. And as you can see there, he's been doing okay. And obviously he didn't break the bank. And he is a special edition as well. So hopefully he becomes a hero midweek and going forward. Also picked up Darwin Quintero there, as you can see. Because I've seen him, I think he's got a projected score of 88 on Sorare Probabilities. Now, he might not even play. But I had him ages ago. And when I seen him at 84p, 0.0006 ETH. I couldn't resist, even just to have him back in the gallery, just to look at him. Might not ever use him again, but who knows, he might become viable in the next couple of weeks. So let's build 3 in-season teams. I've got Sorare data open. I've got Sorare Probabilities as well. So let's build the first Division 1 lineup. And as you can see there, new signing, Ota, is the highest rated goalkeeper according to Sorare data, and he is also my top rated goalkeeper on Sorare Probability. So he's going to make his debut in Division 1. Like I said, hopefully he can become an instant hero. Defender, we've seen there that Sanfrecce have a good win percentage at home, so I'm inclined to go Sho Sasaki this midweek. I've got a classic and I've got an in-season. Let's see how he shows up over here. Okamura is showing up top on both platforms. Sho Sasaki here, projected score of 55. Okamura 70. But I don't love that fixture for Okamura. Playing away to Gamba. I've got a lot of Gamba and Machida, which is kind of annoying this midweek because they play each other. But I'll probably try and just keep them in separate lineups. But I do like Sho Sasaki midweek. Might even get the captain's armband, although it's probably going to be Shaqiri. Shaqiri, AAA, great fixture. Again, top rated on Sorare probabilities among my midfielders. Projected score 71. I don't have much of a bonus on him. I think I've only got 2%. But Shaqiri is Shaqiri, and we know what he can do. So he's the classic card. So we now need an in-season forward. Anderson Lopez, Yuki Soma, Jan Mateus Castro. There's loads of good options here. I'm inclined to go... I really like Mateus Castro as a player. Loads of routes to points, takes loads of set pieces. Just a fun player. How does he shake up here among forwards? You can see there Darwin Quintero's at the top, but I'm probably not going to use him because it's very, very hard to find information on whether he plays or not. And he's got a lot of bench appearances recently, so I'll probably just swerve that one. But it's good to see Mateus Castro is next best here after Darwin Quintero with a projected score of 54, which is not great. None of my forwards have great projections this week, but that doesn't mean they cannot go and score well. Mateus Castro, gut feeling more than anything else, home fixture, quite like that one. And filling out the lineup, I probably should go for Okamura here because he is highly rated on both. But I might want to keep him and play him with Kositani. Other options in season. I don't really have many in season midfielders. I could go Anderson Lopez, one of the Yokohama forwards. I've got 3 of them. I might keep Yuki Soma and kind of go for a Machida stack as well. I'm probably going to end up doing a Machida stack and a Gamba stack in the other 2 teams. So I'll probably swerve those players for now. Duceni's no good because he's a classic card. So maybe it is Mateus Tuller from Vissel Kobe. Another centre-back to go in along with Sho Sasaki. So go with that. Where is he here? Junosuke Suzuki is another one. What's his rating here? 50. Tuller 58. Suzuki 50. Clean sheet percentage for Tuller 43%. Suzuki's clean sheet percentage is only 21%. So we'll back the better team. We'll back Vissel Kobe for a clean sheet, hopefully. And captaincy wise, got to be Shaqiri. He is the main man. He will lead the J-League troops into battle as the only European player in this one. So let's save that lineup. That'll be in Division 1. Let's build a second Division 1 lineup. It says Division 2 here, but this promotion chasing team has achieved promotion. So again, probably looking at trying to keep the Gamba and Machida guys apart. Okamura is the highest rated here. Kositani's got a higher projected score than Ishimori. So I think even though they're away from home, I'm going to back Machida over Gamba in Division 1. And then the Gamba boys will go Division 2. I think I'm better set up in season wise with Machida as well. So that plays a part. So Kositani, Okamura. Midfielder probably needs to be classic. Mateus Savio or Lucas Fernandez. I picked up Okuno, who just moved. And he did get a start initially, and he probably will start again midweek. So I could go for Okuno, but I'm more inclined to go a classic midfielder because I've got good in-season forward. So let's pick the forward first of all, and it's going to be a Yokohama forward most likely, or I probably stick to Machida and go for Yuki Soma, even though he's projected lower than the others. I like the idea of kind of going all in on one team as much as possible. Maybe not 5 players, but just backing Machida to do well, defensively and in attack as well. Just hopefully go out and win that game and do well. Midfielder then, Savio or Lucas Fernandez. Pretty close call. Neither of them have had a great start to the season. Lucas Fernandez is higher here, but he's not on Sorare data. But I think I like more what I've seen from Lucas Fernandez so far this season than Mateus Savio. I've also got more of a collection bonus. and it's arguably a better fixture. So I think I'm going to go Lucas Fernandez. He has quite a high level. I think he's about level 8 or level 9, so that helps. And then the final spot needs to be in season. Do we go for a fourth Machida player? I think we probably do. And I think it'll be Shoji. Go for the double centre backs. And now let's jump to Predictorify, double check. What am I looking for? Machida. So Soma looks okay. Shoji's here. Okamura's here. Kosatani's here. So I think I'll go for Machida and Lucas Fernandez. And then the captaincy, I think, goes on Okamura because he's highly rated in both places. So there's another team. That is my Machida heavy stack with Lucas Fernandez thrown in to make it slightly different. Save that one. And we will build one more because we've only got one more goalkeeper. I might have a quick look at Classic afterwards. I say Classic, I mean Limited. So what's left? Goalkeeper, the only one left is Ishimori. Gamba at home to Machida. I would like to get Sho Sasaki in here again, but he is a Classic, so we'll see if we can make that work. I'll probably go for a Gamba defender to go with a goalkeeper. So let's have a look at their lineup projection. Same game. Ishimori looks good. Nakatani should play. A little bit more doubt over Fukuota. Fukuota didn't play the last game, I'm pretty sure. So Nakatani is safer. Mitsuta looks good here as well. I've got him. I've got Usami as well, who's always good when he's on the pitch. Came off the bench and scored a penalty. And by all accounts changed the game last game week. So let's go Nakatani, even though he's quite far down this list. How is he looking over here? Yeah, not great either. Do I just go? I'm not going to be able to go Sho Sasaki Classic because I'm going to need to go for a Classic midfielder again. Yeah, it's going to be Savio. Defender. In season, it could be Suzuki, but yeah, not keen on him this week with a fixture. So it probably is Nakatani. I'll keep an eye on Sakai at Vissel Kobe tomorrow. I wonder is he in the predicted starting lineup because he has been injured. I think he came off the bench in the most recent fixture. Is he down to start? He is not. 40% chance here. Any information? Difficult fixture for a start. Sakai is back, but didn't look fit enough to start yet. So yeah, we'll just avoid Sakai for now. Forward is going to be... I don't have an in-season Usami or Mitsuta, so I can't use those. It's probably going to be Anderson Lopez. What's he got over here? Yeah, he's second behind Castro for my in-season forward options. Anderson Lopez, love the guy, always a good option regardless of fixture. And to finish out the lineup, we need an in-season. Do we go double Yokohama forward? I think we probably do. I like Akito Suzuki as well. Double Yokohama forward or triple Gamba defence. Could go Ryo Germain as well, so I'm afraid you have that good fixture. I say it's a good fixture. It's a difficult fixture, but they are at home, and the bookies odds are good. But I'm more inclined to go back to Yokohama and go Jan Mateus along with Anderson Lopez, and the captaincy is probably between those two forward options. Anderson Lopez, I think, will get the shout here, and that is it for rare lineups because I don't have any more rare goalkeepers. Let's build one limited team and then I'll get out of here. Should have two Division 1s in limited, and of course we can use some of the rares in here. So let's just do this very quickly on Sorare data. Yeah, I've only got two goalkeepers available. I've got two Ishimori, so both limited teams are going to have them. In he goes. Again, I'm looking for in-season to begin with. I'll probably go Nakatani. Again, similar to the rare. Lavi, Alano, Okuno. Quite like Okuno to make this one slightly different rather than just going up against all the other Gamba stacks. You're probably more powerful than I am collection-wise. Forwards could be a classic, so maybe Usami goes into this one. I've got a limited and a rare. More percentage on the limited one. Hopefully he starts. Probably captain him in this one and just gamble that he does start. And that allows us to put in Sho Sasaki, the rare classic, into this one. So I quite like that. I say I like Usami captain, but Sasaki's probably safer in terms of minutes. So I'll probably go Sho Sasaki captain in this one. And I may as well just build the final team quickly. So one more. Limited Division 1. All the pressure is on Ishimori midweek. He's in 3 of my lineups. Defender, I do like using Duceni, but he's away from home, and I think they conceded 4 in the most recent game, despite him scoring. But I don't have much else defensively. And what I like doing with the limited teams is using them kind of as training lineups for the rare guys. So Suzuki, I don't really like his fixture this week, but throw him in, hope he does well, and he's getting XP for when I need him in a rare lineup. So I think that's probably as good as anything. Midfielder, it's going to be one of the Gamba guys. Alano seems to have a good chance of starting this week. Alano on Predictify 80%, Slavi 70%, so it's pretty close. So I'll probably go Alano. Don't know if I've ever used him before, so another debut. Up front, forward options. Let me change this to all scarcities. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to use Darwin unless I find out he's going to play. Could chuck in. Yeah, it's pretty similar options there. So probably won't put Usami into both lineups just in case he doesn't start. I don't want to kill 2 lineups. Leo Chiara seems to be a slight injury doubt. Mitsuta I really like, so I think I'll put Mitsuta into this one. Classic. So now I need one more in season. Probably should put Ryo Germain into a team, but I never love him as an option. I do like the Yokohama forwards. I'm inclined to go for Tono in this one. Do I have? Yeah, just one classic there. Captain here. Despite the ratings not being so good on Sorare probabilities, he is a double A rating here, and I really like him. Junosuke Suzuki possibly gets the armband in this one, so I'll have a look at those tomorrow and spend a little bit more time on them because I did rush those limited teams in particular. So quick video, just wanted to get one out before the midweek deadline. Hopefully it helped some of you with your lineups, and yeah, hopefully see some of you on the leaderboards on Friday when the game week finishes. So good luck midweek, folks, if you got a couple of teams out, and yeah, make sure you like and subscribe for future videos. I will be back again later in the week to preview the weekend action. Talk to you soon.